Hello, people. Oh, I have the camera facing the opposite direction than normal. Alright, I know I've been MIA for a long time, but I thought I would take a minute to make a video. I've changed physically a little bit since last time I made a video. First of all, I cut my hair off. I'm now really short hair. Yay! And also, I got my second earring, on each ear. So now I have a total of 4 piercings. I hate the word piercing. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I know there's so much that has happened since last time I've made a vlog. Probably won't think of it all. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Alright, so the new semester has started officially. It started on Monday and today is Wednesday and today is the 21st. I was about to say 12 because I was looking at my phone upside down. Anyway, yeah. I am so tired. Alright, summer semester, I have 1 class is for 5 weeks, 1 class is for 8 weeks, and the other class I have is for 10 weeks. The 5-week class is sociology, and which I'm pretty excited about because it's interesting and the teacher is an absolute nut. In a good way. Not in a bad way, in a good way. So, she's really funny. She's hilarious. So, then my 8-week class is group work class. It's about groups. Like, different kinds of groups. Therapeutic groups, educational groups, even a meeting. That's, been talked about too. Just groups in general. Let's see. Okay. And then my 10-week is my internship class thing, which no tests in that class. I'm so happy about that. But yes, I am in an internship. I started last week, and I feel like I'm talking really fast, and I apologize for that. I guess I just feel rushed because I'm leaving in 35 minutes, and I know that may not sound a lot but I can lose track of time really quickly, and plus I am supposed to be reading the chapter now. But I'm not yet. I've read most of it, or a lot of it. Oh, wow. Sorry. Close to the end of that thought. Anyway, okay, let's see what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. I'm working at my local DFACS. I worked there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And, I worked at 8 to 5 those 3 days, and I'm going to work there again tomorrow and the day after that, too. They have me doing a little bit of everything. Like, sometimes they'll let me sit in the front desk. Actually, they let me, the first 3 days, quite a bit sit in front of the desk, or at the front desk, because there's the front desk where, people ask questions, come to the window and stuff. And then there's another chair in that room, and that's where they put me. And then they'd find me some packets to do, and then I'd do those, and then I'd go back there. That was kind of like my base, I guess you would say. Even though they had a place that they said I could use as my office, so that feels kind of neat. But it's just what it is actually the room that if somebody wants to report a case of child abuse or neglect or something like that, they can go in that room to make the phone calls. They want to make sure that nobody can trace the phone, to them or have any real ties to them. But it happens, like, she said that so rarely has a person come in there or needed the room that she feels confident in putting the interns there when they're working there. Okay, let's see. Internship classes. I am so tired, people, help me out. Is that it? That can't be it. My hair. Yeah, I cut my hair about last week, I think it was. Yeah, it was the day before I started my internship. Now, so I got it cut on a Tuesday, and I have been loving it. It is so much cooler, and now I'm just making it even worse. It's so much cooler. Oh, it's wonderful. But the thing I really disliked is that right after I got it cut, because I'm like, okay, I should be safe, It's midway through May. I should be good. No. It got chilly. Cold for me. It was getting to like the 40s at night. We actually had to run some of the heat, and that's Fahrenheit, just so y'all know. We actually had to run the heat a couple of nights, and I missed my hair then. But now that it's warming back up, even though I've got this hoodie on, but I'm tired. When I get tired, I tend to get colder. But plus the AC is going now, and I know like I get cold when the air conditioner's going. I don't know why. While I get colder, then I would. Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna get. Anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I am so tired. I've been getting to bed late. I have to get up early. Yeah. Okay. Do I have anything else? I'm going to be uploading this from the school. So, yeah, it's 2:59 now. Looking at the house phone. 2:59. And I leave at 3:30, but I also have to read this. I'm in this book, and I want to pack a snack. I'm getting hungry again, even though I just ate lunch. We had vegetarian burritos that we made. They were vegetarian, like beef crumbles, Morningstar Farms. Salsa we had, well, we mixed a little bit of salsa, and I don't know if Mom had any of the salsa on her burrito. I didn't, but we had I was about to say whipped cream, that's totally wrong. Sour cream and cheese and tasty. Oh yeah, have you tried, hang on, let me get the bag. Ugh. Have y'all tried these before? They're coconut milk chocolate truffles. Oh my word. They're new. And okay. I'm going to make this story a little bit longer than I need to. But I want to say it. Last week before last, sometime around then, I got a bag of strawberry cheesecake truffles. And those were pretty good. And so I like them because then you get that little bite of sweet. They're not too terribly unhealthy. I mean, this has vitamin A, calcium, iron. Not too bad, as long as you don't, that's not all you eat. But if you have one, that's okay. And so I really wanted to try the strawberry cheesecake truffles. They were on sale. And so I got a pack. Then I ate them up. They were pretty good. And on grocery day last week, we had to have it on Saturday. First time we've ever had grocery day on Saturday, and that was an adventure and a half. But anyway, the grocery store didn't have any of the cheesecake truffles. But frankly, I'm really glad because I saw this and I was like, oh, we gotta try them. And Mom was like, okay, yeah. Even though she can't really have the chocolate, but she was like, sure, you can take it, put it in the cart, whatever. We'll buy it. These are so good. If you like coconut, oh my word. And it's not like, I thought kind of like the Almond Joys, how it's actually coconut shreds. Well, this is like, it doesn't have that texture, and I don't like to say it doesn't have that texture, because I don't want people to think I'm a textured nut. But just some textures are not pleasant, and actual coconut shreds, sometimes, I'll chew them, swallow them, and they'll tickle my throat a little bit. Yeah. But this was really creamy, and the cream inside, it actually was like, I don't know why, but it felt cool. Even though these were like just left in the room, the milk chocolate part didn't feel as cold. But the cream part actually felt like cold. Almost like, well, yeah, it's weird, but these are just amazing. I ate these so fast, and I missed the trash can. Oh well. Anyway, also, I know I couldn't have told y'all this. I counted how many nail polishes I have, not counting stripers, and not counting base coats and top coats. I had 408 bottles of nail polish. Yeah. So I've culled out like, I think 58. Where's my different bottles? I cleared out several, you know, in the 50s, almost 60 of polishes that I've got some friends who are like, you know, hey, if you clean it out, I want, you know. So I'm going to let her dig through, and then I'm probably going to let the church dig through, and yada, yada, yada. But either way, the fact that I discovered that I had 408 bottles of nail polish. Now, granted, that does count some duplicates, because Mom gave me a lot of her polishes that she didn't really want anymore since discovering the Clean Color brand. Which, this is what I have on my nails now. It's called Yogurt Raisins. And it's just this gray with matte black glitter and silver glitters. Anyway, okay, where was I? Okay, so she gave me a lot of her polishes that she didn't want anymore, which caused me to have duplicates of several. So, yeah. So it's not all unique polishes, but most of them are. So, yeah, I have a little bit of an addiction. But I'm going to work on it. I just love polish so much. And some people think that having that many doesn't really sound that bad, really, because I do like nail art stuff. I still think that's a bit excessive, 408. But I do love polish. I love nail polish. I don't know why I love nail polish so much, but I do. Alright, well, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Okay. The first 3 days that I was working at DFAC, no, the first 2 days. No, the last 2 days, sorry. I'll get it right in a minute. Thursday and Friday, they were updating their computer systems. Alright, so there's like half the class, no, half the workplace would do their computers, you know, have their computers worked on, and this was like an all-day event. So half would not be able to use their computers all day, and then the other half the next day couldn't. So you see here. So what they were doing is updating to Windows 7 from Windows 98. Yeah. So that was an adventure. So many of the people that worked there were just like, while their computer was getting worked on, because they couldn't do anything. There's nothing that they could really do. Because even if it's something you don't have to directly, like, you know, email a person or type in on the computer, like if it's a phone call, you still have to enter something in the computer when you get done or as you're talking to them. So, yeah. But I've actually ran the front desk a couple of times. If the person who usually does the front desk had to step out or wanted to go on break or something, since there's not a whole lot of people that come through, I would sit up at the desk and call somebody from across the way. She instructed me to just give her a shout out, and then she would come and help. So I got to sit in the chair in front of the computers, act like I knew what I was doing, which I didn't, but anyway. And so if somebody would come in, I would say, yo! Well, I didn't actually say yo, I just yell her name. And then she would come and help them, and that happened once, I think. But anyway, it was fun, and I really hope by the end of my internship that I will be able to work the front desk alone. That would be really cool. I don't see that necessarily happening though, because there's a lot of on the computer stuff that I don't know if they're going to teach me or not. But I'm going to try. At the very least, maybe I can sit there and do like I already have done and go find somebody to help. Because one thing I really just irks me is when places that you're supposed to be able to, you know, go in to an office or something and, you know, wait at the window and see somebody right there. I hate it when you don't see anybody anywhere and it's like, how long is this going to take before somebody sees me? So that's what I was kind of doing in between them, you know, when they didn't really have anything for me to do. I would sit there and make sure that if somebody else walked off, you know, the person supposed to be at the front desk walked off to talk, just, you know, office gossip and all that jazz. I would be there so that if somebody came up, I could say, okay, come help, please. So that they wouldn't be standing there forever, and they'd know that somebody at least saw them. So, yes. Friday, however, Friday afternoon, and well, really all day, but okay, I'll explain. They stuck me in the file room. So that's the miserable place I could be. I swear, I thought I was going to pass out from sheer just boredom alone. That morning, they put me she wanted me to find the duplicates of folders. They had these big, thick things up in a bookcase that had names on them. There's just a handful of them. And she wanted me to look in the manila folders all over the table. There's like 150 maybe? I'm not good at estimations. Obviously, I thought I only had like 230 bottles of nail polish. So there may be a lot more. Well, no, 150 is probably like 400 now that I think about it. Anyway, I don't know. A sea of manila envelopes. And so she wanted me to see if there's any of the thick envelopes that, were the same person that any of the manila ones were. And so I put the manila ones in there if they were the same. So when I was doing that, she said I could help myself anytime I wanted to just go up in the front desk. Anytime I was clear. And so I did quite a bit, sit up at the front desk, but I would go back and work a lot. And I'd go back, because at first I didn't really have an idea of how I was doing it. There was 2 stacks of them, and then there was a bookcase of them. When I came in, when I ended up finishing them, I alphabetized, and I put them all in a shelf, so it's like, the ones that were already there I didn't really mess with, in regards to alphabetizing, because they were alphabetized, but like I didn't add any to them. So we have group A, B, C, D, and then over here in another little bookcase, so it's like here. Over here I put another set of A, B, C, D, and just stuck them in that way. And then I could look at the big, thick envelopes, and then, okay, I don't think this was an actual name in it, but say there was a Smith. Okay, Smith here. Okay, look in the envelopes. No, not the right Smith. Sometimes they'd be the same name, but completely different people. And so either way, I'd find the name and I'd stick it in. And then after I finished that, I went to get lunch. Nom. Oh yeah, and in our internship thing, we can count our lunch as part of our hour. So I'll be there 8 to 5, and I don't have to, put that I took an hour off for lunch, because that's what I get as an hour. And so that's awesome. Okay, brain, please activate. Okay, and then the afternoon, though, she stuck me in there alphabetizing those manila folders. Most of them were alphabetized, but there was a stack like this that she wanted me to, I didn't go through each and every one that looked like they were alphabetized. While I was putting some of the other in, if I saw something that was wrong, I put it where it belonged, but I didn't really fine-tooth comb it. Because that's a lot there. But then they had this other little folder thing that had, it was like a hanging file folder. I don't know if that's right. Anyway, they had that, and they had that alphabetized, because it wasn't really very well alphabetized, but they had like tabs A, B, C, D. That one had like all of them, not all of them, all the letters, because these other big boxes had just like A through B, etc. and so forth. And so I started alphabetizing those in that file folder thing, and that's where I'm like, and at 4:56, I stopped there. And I went and I asked her if she would sign my time sheet, and she was cool with that. I'm usually trying to be like very on the minute, But 4 minutes. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I've done thus far at my internship. So it's an adventure. It's the first time I've really worked and it not be at home or with Mom, because with her businesses, I would work there. I would be lugging products around, help set up booths, talk to the people. Even sometimes she would leave. That didn't work out as well though, because I wasn't as good of a seller, I guess, as she was. I don't know. But anyway, so I've worked before, just not for the public, and it's very different when you're working for the public, as you may know. Well, I need to go now. I've talked for 20 minutes. Wow. I hope I haven't bored you to death. I really do. I haven't been able to really watch anybody's vlogs lately because I have not had a lot of time. And, plus the internet really is so bad here. I would try to watch a video and it's like blah 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 and buffer and it's like bam, head, here. And so then you just get so frustrated that you just exit out. That's it. Oh yeah, and at school the computers are now updated to Windows 8. I was surprised to see that. I was like, whoa, what is this? Dude, wicked. I don't know if I personally like it. I don't tend to use the computers at school a whole lot. But I did notice that, see, my internship class has computers in it. And I noticed that there was, it needed updating. The virus and spyware protector needed updating, and it would not do it. And I thought maybe that's just because I'm doing it, and it still could be, but it's very annoying. Because, see, I'm the type of person that I'll fix stuff, you know, at the school without telling anybody. Like, my first semester, occasionally there'll be, like, in my English class, it had computers in there. Sometimes the computer wouldn't come on, so I'd monkey with it and look, and okay, plug it in. Because it had been, the plug had wiggled out from the back of it. And I'll do stuff like that. And so I thought, well, I'll help them out. I'll update this virus stuff. And plus, if I have to log into anything, I'm not doing it on this computer because I need my stuff to be, you know, make sure I don't have spyware. You know, somebody didn't accidentally get spyware on it. This is a public computer. I just wanted to stay safe. So, yeah. Anyway, alright. I will go now. Bye. Thank you for watching.